Hello Virgo, and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, then welcome. I am Kay. I am an astrologer, numerologist and spiritual witch here on YouTube. So for the month of August, what I see for you Virgo is that there's mainly a lot of energy around where you may be feeling held back in life, or in any way that you are holding yourself back, or you think that other situations, people, places and things are holding you back. So let's dive in, let's see what's going on for August. So if we look over on the right hand side, we've got the chart here for the full moon and what's going to be going on then. But before we get there, as we start the month, the sun is actually going to be in the sign of Leo. So this is where how you feel held back comes into things, because where we've got number one, the arrow, this is where the sun will be, the 12th house for you. Now the sun is about health, growth, vitality and development. So it could be that anywhere in your life that you feel blocked and held back, as we start the month of August, that could start to shift with the sun's energy here, which is great for you. Or it could even be a sign from the universe for you to think about where you feel blocked and start to try and remove those blocks or break them down, because you have the sun's energy supporting you in this part of your life. Now, by the time we get to the full moon, which is going to be on the 12th of August at 2:26 a.m. GMT, this is my local time. It could be the same day for you, or it could be the day after. This is going to be around your area of life of how you actually earn money. So if we look on the chart, we've got here circled in pink up at the top, we've got the moon, 19 degrees of Aquarius, and then opposite that we've got the sun at 19 degrees of Leo. So this is what gives us a full moon, when we have these two energies in opposite signs. This is going to fall where the arrow is on the right hand side, where we've got house 6. So it's about your ability to earn. Full moons are great times to give power to things that we want to move forward with. Full moons can also bring around decision making as well, because we've got the sun and the moon in two complete and different energies, two complete different signs who see life very, very differently. So for you, it could be about how you earn money. There is a decision for you to be made, or it could well be that this is a key sign from the universe as we approach the full moon week in Aquarius, for you to really think about how it is that you earn money. Now, two other things happening around the full moon is we're going to have Venus move into Leo at 0 degrees, and we can see that circled in black. Just on the left hand side of the chart, down when we've got it next to the sun, that's in pink to the right of it. So when we have a planet move into a sign at 0 degrees, and even if this is in someone's birth chart, it's a sign from the universe that this part of life could be a part of life where a new chapter could begin, because it's at 0 degrees. So it's just moving into a sign, so it's fresh, it's moving in, nothing has happened, and it's a chance to create something new. Now this is happening in the sign of Leo, so for you Virgo, it's in that same area of life of where you feel held back. It seems to me, looking at the chart for Virgo for the month of August, it could be a month of breakthroughs, certainly the first 2 weeks of the month. Now, the other thing that's happening is we're going to have the moon conjunct with Saturn during this full moon. If we look up over on the other side, where we've got the moon circled in pink at 19 degrees of Aquarius, next to that in black, we have a planet that looks a bit like a H, and this would be Saturn here at 22 degrees of Aquarius. So these two energies are conjunct and working together. So this roughly translates to basically some kind of growth or maturity or development, or maybe even a withdrawal, because Saturn is a planet of withdrawal and challenges about how you feel about something, because the moon is a representation of our emotions. So this is happening for you again in that same area of your life. It is going to be, about how you earn money, any services that you provide, your health and any disputes. But I really want to emphasize the how you earn money part. Sixth house, where we've got the arrow and number 6, this is mainly what that house deals with, is our ability to earn. So as we move through the month of August, it could be that mid-month, by the time we get to the full moon, you've got some decisions to make about, where you feel held back, but also at the same time, something could be happening with these blocks that you have, something new could come to light. You could move through them pretty easily, or a road could be opened for you. But at the same time, your ability to earn and how you earn money is also key this month. And because you've got Saturn and the moon working together, I'm going to urge you to really rely on your emotions and how you feel about this area of your life, because this is where the Saturn and the moon will be for you. So it will be in that part of your life how you actually earn money. So as we move forward in the month, by the time we get to the end of the month, we've got through the full moon in Aquarius, and we will move into Virgo season. So happy birthday to you, Virgo. And it will be all about you. So the sun is going to be over here on the chart where we've got the arrow and number 1 in pink, the first house. This is where it's going to be. So it's a great time as we move into your season, obviously, to be thinking about you, your desires, what it is that you want and where you're going in life. And the new moon that we have at the end of August on the 26th at 9:18 a.m. My local time, could be the same day for you, could be the day after. It's actually going to be in Virgo as well. So if we look at the chart where we've got circled in black, we can see the sun and the moon, they're both at 4 degrees of Virgo. So if you are an early born Virgo, meaning that you are born early in the season, this could really impact on you, because this is going to happen somewhere where your sun is, and your sun in your birth chart is a representation of you and your personality and how you approach life. If you're a later born Virgo, of course it will still impact on you as well, but maybe not as much, or the messages may not be as key from the universe for you as they are as the earlier born Virgos. But still, having a new moon in Virgo, it's a full week, and I would urge every single Virgo to earmark the week of the 26th of August and take this week to really think about where it is that you are going in life, because it is a new moon. And so a new moon is all about new cycles. Of course, it can be going in a new direction, or starting a new direction, or a new way of doing things, or starting something new. And obviously where it's in your energy and it's in Virgo, it's in your sign, so it's all about you. So what kind of newness do you want, or would you like to see in your life as we close out the month of August? Now, during the new moon, which we've got here on the chart, one other thing is going to happen. We're going to have the planet of unexpected changes, Uranus, form a conjunction also with the North Node, and the North Node is about our direction. So looking on the chart where we've got circled in pink, we can see in the lighter green, this would be the North Node. Just above that, in the kind of darker turquoisey colour, this would be the planet Uranus at 18 degrees of Taurus. So this conjunction is happening in Taurus's energy. And Taurus is about building, stability, the long term. And one thing to say about this is that when you have a planet like Uranus under Taurus, Taurus is the sign, to put it simply, that will slow down the erratic behavior of Uranus. So things would change, and there would could happen quite quickly, but it may not be as drastic or dramatic as if he were under another sign. Taurus has that kind of impact on Uranus, but nonetheless, this is about an unexpected change or sudden new change of direction with, for you, how you experience life and your new experiences in life, trips, travel abroad, any higher education that you're thinking of doing, and your overall view on life. So you could have a change of heart about any of these, or there could be a new direction in any of these things and how they relate to your life. So what we're talking about here is, for Virgo, the 9th house. So looking on the chart, we've got arrow number 2, just at the top where we've got house 9. This is where this aspect with Uranus and the North Node is going to be for you personally, for Virgo. So this house is quite an interesting house. It's quite an interesting area of life, because it's all about situations, people, places and things that are at a distance to us, which includes travel, people that are at a distance to us, jobs that are at a distance to us, higher education, and as I said, our views on life. It's kind of like the house of philosophy. Spirituality comes underneath this as well. So there could be a real change in direction here, or the universe is certainly urging you to think about where it is that you're going with this part of your life. So it could be a good time to travel as well, because it's a house of distance travel, especially as we're in like holiday season now for most of us. You know, August being kind of like the summer holiday time, so it could be a good time to travel for you. So for you, Virgo, this is what I see for the month of August for you. It's a pretty short horoscope this month because there's not a hell of a lot going on in terms of the planets. But as I said, there's a lot of energy around you. Take note of the new moon in Virgo as we close the month. This is your personal power week, so use that week for all your manifestations, and certainly think about your direction and where you're going and how you view life right now, with the North Node and Uranus maybe causing some kind of unexpected changes in this area of your life. So have a wonderful month. I hope there was something here helpful for you. I hope this gave you some direction, or, you know, some kind of feedback for how you may kind of plan your month and enjoy it. Do give the video a like if so. Drop me a comment, let me know how this resonates. And as always, if you are new here, then why not subscribe? I'd love to see you here again. And I will see you in September for September's horoscope. So have a wonderful month of August.